Oh,
You don't took nothing.
lick the tip. First me down with my 2K. I told you to lick the fucking tip.
No.
Just lick, just lick the tip.
No.
No, because you're a Nazi. Are you a Nazi? I'm about to beat my matzatas. I just said moratas. Shut the fuck up.
I'm live streaming, dude.
Fuck up. Kyle, did we ask you? Kyle.
I got some good news and everything.
Ugh, just beat my meat. Let me just. Oh, it keeps. Oh, that makes sense.
What?
Your face, that's what makes sense.
I hate you.
I'm sorry, I give you some head. When? You shooting it, booting? I get ready to shoot it, big fella. Oh wait, I forgot. I gotta sign in back my into this account. Oh, I'm still. Oh. What is mouth? Just chilling.
I'm
What the
live.
fuck? Shut the fuck up. No. What is on?
I'm live.
I think it's like, isn't it? Yeah, it's lagging. I could go.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes. Bro, what? Your moves look false.
I hit level 91.
You're a little what?
I'm I'm level 24 and I hit 91 overall.
It's what are you, a slayer, a slasher, or
If I make a shot creator,
oh?
here's the build.
You don't know, bros. Oh my god. Imagine playing the Spurs.
VC. But that brings us to the 2K Interactive Wizard. This award goes to the dedicated viewer who answered the most 2KTV interactive trivia correctly. This was a close call, but we have a new winner this year. Congratulations to Alex
Yeah, she got it right.
90.
You gotta know that 2KTV trivia. Always be ready for that VC. Our
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Cars whizzing by, and before...
Jason Tatum.
All right, Allie, thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's Portis in at the power forward position. And for the Spurs, Hayes is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Johnson. And it's Langford in at the 3 spot. And we know it's never easy to play on the road, Grant. Just how tough are lengthy road trips?
Well, I'll tell you, after game 3 or 4 or 5 on the road, you definitely feel it. I mean, towards the end of a road trip, it's a struggle to play near 100%.
Now here's Hayes. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Williams. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Now Hayes. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Boston on offense. Last time they met in Boston.
They beat this team last time largely because of the massive free throw disparity.
Well, it tells you a lot about who's the more aggressive team. I mean, they should have that same exact attitude tonight.
And Beal comes to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. That one.
And Brown is just utilizing his athleticism yet again. I mean, this time from the interior, though, but he's taking these close-range shots.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Hayes for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hayes has got 6 points.
starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Tatum with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Williams. And Langford pulls it down.
Bro, look at this
They
dude.
say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
And here's Hayes. Last game, an incredible scoring display for
Backcourt
him.
violation?
Takes a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
A nice start for them offensively. 3 of 4 to kick things off.
Here's Pritchard. He's defended by Hayes. Back to Pritchard from downtown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Williams defending. To the middle. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Pritchard. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Pass to Williams. That one misses.
I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Beal's shot is off. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. And here is Williams. Brown passes to Portis. To the left side wing. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got 5 points.
And you know, Tatum has the capacity to do this. I mean, he makes plays even when he's not scoring.
Hello.
Hayes with it. 9 points in the game. There's the triple. On target from range.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Brown. That one no good. Nice D from Beal. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Hayes finds Johnson. Back to Hayes. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Boston with the triple.
It's amazing. Scouts were worried that Tatum would be a streaky spot-up shooter, but you see the perfect form.
Hayes for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Here's Pritchard. He's defended by Hayes. Tatum passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed
Yeah.
slam. Here's Hayes. He's got 15.
Man, this
Breaking
kid is
out
so
the one-hand
big.
slam.
Jesus.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Williams. Here's Portis. Kept alive. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 6.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Now here's Hayes. This one for 3. Williams grabs the board. Boston trailing.
I should have made that.
Here's Brown. Bradley Beal with a rebound.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Pass to Hayes. From deep three-point range. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
And most of the arena was totally against them. but they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, the crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
A different look for San Antonio. Pirtle's checked in for Johnson. Anthony comes in for Langford. And it's Melton in for Beal. A big group substitution here for Boston. Muscala, he's checked in for Williams. Batum comes in for Portis. White, he's checked in for Brown. And Simon has subbed in for Pritchard.
Oh, look at that smooth release, the follow-through. And I tell you what, when Tatum shoots in rhythm, effortless.
Now Hayes, 15 points in the game. Hits the trifecta.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D struggling to keep up.
Pass to Batum. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. And the foul is called. He missed. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Muscala finds White. Going inside, and he jams it home with authority.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, so far both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but we got a lot of game left to play.
Hayes for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. And more NBA action on 2K Sport. And growing up in a sporting family, most of Bradley Beal's brothers chose football.
Mom said in high school, whoever recruited me first, basketball, football, that's what we stuck with, so it was basketball.
I like that system. San Antonio ends up going with a new group.
Can you hear my PS4?
No.
Brown passes to Tatum. Rebounded by the Spurs. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
It really was the strength of their D helping them to force a lot of mistakes.
Oh, boy, that was the kind of effort coaches love to see. So active, such energy at the defensive end.
On the court right now for the Celtics. After 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Then there's Robert Williams. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Portis in at the power forward.
Thanks, guys. Well, primetime in their last time out against the Thunder really lit up the floor. He picked up 54 points and also did a lot of damage from long. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight.
How am I missing those?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
Yeah, he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Hayes for 3. Sinks the tray. Hayes has got 24.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Pritchard from the arc. That one doesn't drop. San Antonio leading to the right side. And here's Hayes. 24 points for him. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Pritchard. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Hey, great defensive effort there with the block shot, but they got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up. Well, it seems like now every player is expected to be able to do it all, Chris. Are the days of the specialist player behind us?
I hope so, because I tell you what, you get shortchanged with the specialists. You know, you put specialists in at certain times. The specialists can't guard. The specialists can't shoot three. The specialists, whatever happened to just having game? And that's what we're going to get back to. Game. What can you do? How can you help the team? Let's go. Let's go.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Outside Tatum. 1:44 left to play in the first half.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen. They've got to communicate much better out there.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah,
just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Are you even watching my stream?
Yes.
We've got 1:23 left in the second. The steal. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Langford. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Hey, shot's good. And the Spurs lead by 10.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Hayes with it. That's 29 for him. He buries it from three.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Here's Pritchard. And here's Portis. Pounded by Beal. Clock at 2. Portis' shot is off. The Spurs have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. To the inside. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. 10 points for him.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up. Oh, you gotta love how high Bill gets. He's terrific at ramming it in on alley-oop.
And so the San Antonio Spurs up 15 points as this quarter concludes. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback action. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And the Celtics shooting a solid 47%. Bradley Beal's out there with Hayes. Then there's Johnson. And it's Langford in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Well, the Spurs shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Hayes with room to shoot. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Here's Pritchard. He's defended by Hayes. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got 13 points.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Hayes for three. Again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Shadow
just totally relentless, only increasing the.
Shadow, join the stream. Join the party back.
That's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable look.
Chalk up 2 there.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Outside Tatum. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's Beal. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. He has 7.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Here's Pritchard. Here's Williams. And that one goes
Shadow,
in.
turn the party back.
Oh, it'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And some changes here for the Celtics. Edwards comes in for Portis. And it's White in for Jaylen Brown. Everyone knew Williams would take a little time to mature. But C-Web, now he has, and he's making an impact.
He's kind of a boom or bust prospect for that reason. He has all the physical abilities in the world. Good instincts for the game. It's great to see him holding himself accountable and contributing at a high level.
Pass to Edwards. Outside, Williams. Here's White. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Pass to Pritchard. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Pritchard's got 17 points. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Jones. There's a minute 26 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Beal, the pass to Hayes. Fires, high post. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Hayes has got 47 points.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Outside, Brown. And 1:01 left in the third.
You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim rocking Shazam.
Now here's Hayes. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
He's kept the integrity of their offense tonight by moving and cutting and scoring every time they've needed him to.
Three-pointer. And another one.
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Every game takes him closer to the next benchmark. Next up, second place all time. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time
too soon for me to say that we're here. LeBron brought worth to a city rookie year. Had to fight for that king spot like them Cavaliers. Talent got to speak in ways they can't tell you. But instead got them begging you to stay another year. Never let the system tell me how to make a meal. Never let society tell me how to eat a meal. But never get so comfortable to say it's time to chill.
Got my dog on the rise and my soul on the side. Don't chase dollars, let the money chase you instead. They're here.
Had to recognize that we ain't get hit by coincidence. Mastermind of sentences, master prime of reminiscent legends. What your mission is, passing down my Benjamin flashing. Metaphor for what you do and what you giving us. Mass incarceration on the minds of those who listening. Gotta be strategic how I pen the pen on paper, pen to tell on every donkey that try coming for my action. Miscommunication leads to misconceptions of my passion. Passionate, effort towards care for folk, show me the lack in it. I had to learn to ration it, protect the feelings of the folk that wouldn't do for mine to back when it's the pacifist. Miss pacifist sometimes to bring a balance back and back we go to active.